people just forget that he just has some mix-ups that just aren't kosher at all. There we go. King versus Jin. Will we be seeing some rolling death cradles? Will we see muscle bust? Will Jin say no to none of this? We're about to find
Round one. Fight.
it. Ooh. There we go. Nice conversion, but doesn't finish it. Lets it drop. Goes into the 2-1 and the Shining Wizard. Nice Oki. This king is in for it. But it looks like there's not much reaction on Jin's side. It may be the connection that's playing a hand. Indeed.
It might be, but that's still a perfect right there.
It was. No break is the rolling death. Oh. Oh, there we go. Oh no. Not again. Come on, you've got to break this. Oh, if he doesn't break this, this is going to kill him. And the
Oh, it doesn't.
I don't.
There we go.
I think he's experiencing lag. He's not even getting up normally.
Fight.
That's a delayed hot hit. Holy God. Giant swing off the ground. No tap. There we go. Answer back from Jin. Are we gonna get the wall? A wall combo though, but at least he got the pressure. Come on, can he make something work? Almost there. Oh no! He didn't wait. First round goes to King. There was no lagging on our part, but it seemed like there was just no response or answers from Jin. That has me concerned. I guess if Viper is experiencing some serious lag from this fight, you can let officials know so that we can probably check on that. But otherwise, first round perfect is just it was just beautiful. It was like he couldn't even yes, the Tiger is giving almost all of us PTSD, Maui Boy.
Yep.
Yeah,
so
the
Viper's
2 bar ping.
confirming that it's super lag on his side.
Yeah, it looked like it because compared to his match with Ling, where at least he was able to roll off the floor, he did nothing in those rounds. Barely anything.
Again, folks, even though someone may win a match, and I'm not saying that this is going to be the case in this instance, but if you do win a match, it doesn't necessarily mean that you will become a part of the national team, and if you lose, that doesn't mean that you won't be. We're going to be looking at as many plays as possible, even the offline ones where we have people kind of watching those, or at least seeing how people play, and we're going to be seeing as best as we can to pick from those persons to represent the Bahamas moving forward in internationals, nationals, and online.
It does make sense because although it is a tournament, it's core of it is a tryout. So we're not. You could have people who make amazing plays, unfortunately end up drowning in pools just because. Examples like this, a bad internet connection.
Exactly.
It's one of those things. But you're right. HRKN3 noob. That was definitely a mental win. Seeing a perfect short, and you know you tried, is can destroy most games. But we're looking for the people who don't get destroyed very easily. So, are we going to do another one, or we can have a... Oh, right, they're ready up. Tekken is one of those games, too, that I realized that, unlike most games, you know, there are characters that you can use during lagging time who have an easier time dealing with opponents. The higher FPCs, from what I noticed, you just can't. Like, lag doesn't help you at all. Or in some cases, it helps certain people once they get used to it. But how do the brackets... Cookies, how are the brackets looking at them?
Right now, brackets are looking... Well, we've already made it to winners semifinals, which is the reason why we're doing our losers rounds. First one was Talon versus Violent X, which Talon won. So he went up against Viper, which Talon won that one as well. So Talon's now in winners semifinals. Then we had you versus Lord Zoe, which Lord Zoe won. So now it's Talon versus Lord Zoe. Followed up by Brian Cybro versus Spike. Brian won that. And then it was Dibbles versus Kazuguya. Dibbles won that. So from there it was Chilogen versus Brian, which Brian won, which we saw. King Ralph versus Dibbles. King Ralph was DQ'd, and so was then. Well, it's now Brian versus Dibbles. King Ralph versus Violent X. Violent X, of course, as I mentioned, was DQ'd. So then it was Violent X versus Chilogen. And then it was you versus Spike. Spike was DQ'd. And now it is Viper versus Kazuguya, who then would be going against you, whoever wins this.
Sounds pretty stacked. However, this is bad. I'm now sure of it. There is no way he can respond to most of these things, or even break this rolling death freely. I mean, he literally only was able to get on an attack and then was able to get grabbed. It doesn't even make any sense. Although it looks good for TV, this is
Round 3.
We noticed a little bit of a lag right there, even during the intro.
Exactly.
Oh, it looks like Viper's coming back with a little bit of oomph right here.
Yep, he literally only can use this. You have to use, it's sad that you have to use particular attacks to just respond with lag. I don't... I'm not trying to take anything away from Kazuguya's abilities now. It's just, if you can't fight back, it doesn't look well. Up. And there we go. He won't be able to break this, even if he could. And there we go. King Split. Indeed, a sour fight. Nonetheless, our winner will be Kazuguya 242 and his king. Woohoo. Unless we'll wait to hear from Viper. I'm sure he'll be back there. Tell us of his power and experience.
So you are going to be going up against the same Howling experience.
Oh my gosh. Well.
Because that's the winner of the match.
yeah, you're right, totally. Well, you know, some things are destined, I guess. Some they were destined.
Best you can do is, I guess, make sure that you do your best to not let him win, so he doesn't continue.
You know what? I am going to try very, very much. Is our fight next?
Yep.
I'm
On
back,
stream.
guys.
Welcome back.
I This guy's the best player in New Providence. I got outplayed. I got outmaneuvered. He beat me in a game of poker. I don't know what else to say. This man clearly is on another level. But let's get with the other matches.
Well, I will do my best. If he passes X, he doesn't pass X. So I'll just stay here. I shall wait for him. And, yeah. So tell us. Was it like flashlights in your eyes?